and today I'm here to teach you some more French slang. So if you want to know, then just stay tuned. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2 of my French slang, then definitely go and check that out. Today I'm here with part 3. I'm going to show you the French slang that you certainly don't learn in school. This slang is everyday slang, so it is super important to know and recognize when you are in France because you will hear this slang everywhere. These are slang phrases that younger people use, but also older people, so you will hear them everywhere. I would have thanked someone if they would have taught me this prior to going to France, because once I got there, I did not understand most of the people because this is how they actually spoke. And this is not what I learned in my French classes in school. So that's why I'm here to teach you guys how French is actually spoken in real life. And you will thank me for that later. I'm going to show you the formal phrases you learn in school or if you're taking a French course, and the phrases people actually say.
T'inquiète.
First one is t'inquiète. T'inquiète means don't worry. Example, you could be going out and you don't have enough money. Your friend is taking care of that and your friend is just going to be like, don't worry. Then it's like t'inquiète, t'inquiète, like I got you, t'inquiète. But in formal French, in normal French, you would say ne t'inquiète pas. Ne t'inquiète pas means don't worry. That is the actual phrase, how it's correctly said. But in slang or in just informal speech, people just say t'inquiète, t'inquiète, don't worry. So they leave half of the stuff out. So you need to know like t'inquiète is ne t'inquiète pas, because if you're learning French, you would learn the correct phrase, which is ne t'inquiète pas, but people are saying t'inquiète.
C'est nul.
Alright, next slang phrase you'll hear quite a lot is c'est nul. C'est nul means that sucks. C'est absolument nul. It completely sucks. Like you're at a party, a friend is calling you to check up like how is the party, and you're like it sucks, like it's not good. In French it would be c'est nul, c'est nul. Versus in formal French you would learn something like c'est décevant, but not c'est nul. But like in informal speech, people would rather say c'est nul rather than c'est décevant, and especially like younger people. So you could say c'est décevant, you could say c'est pas bon, c'est pas bien, c'est you could say so many different things for c'est nul.
C'est chiant.
C'est chiant. C'est chiant is like it's annoying. Somebody could be annoying or something could be annoying. So you could be il est chiant or elle est chiante. Like he's always late. It's so annoying. Il est toujours en retard. C'est trop chiant. Instead of saying c'est chiant, you could be like it's annoying. It's like c'est trop énervant. Énervant would be the formal adjective to describe it. Énervant, or you could like anything that is annoying, you could describe as énervant. But to say c'est chiant is more slang. So instead of saying c'est énervant, people would rather say c'est chiant.
Relou.
Another equivalent to say c'est chiant is to say c'est relou. Relou is Verlan. If you're learning French slang, you can definitely not skip Verlan because French slang is made up of so much Verlan. What is French Verlan? French Verlan is basically a Pig Latin that is used and has been like integrated in the French language. So it is used by young and old basically. It is not just used by a group of people, but anywhere you go, you will hear French Verlan. So it is super important to recognize that French Verlan because when I first arrived to France, I did not understand most of those words and people were using them all around me, like everywhere I was. So my friends would say things like il est trop relou, means like he's so annoying. So relou is Verlan. So Verlan is basically the backward spelling of words. In this case, relou comes from lourd, which means heavy. Heavy in a sense of like annoying here. Lourd usually is heavy, but here it means annoying. So someone could be annoying, then il est relou, elle est relou. Trop relou. So annoying, relou. So instead of saying il est relou or elle est relou or c'est relou, it's annoying, you could say c'est énervant, il est énervant, elle est énervante. Like she's annoying, he's annoying. So the verlan of énervant is vénère. So you could say something like je suis trop vénère. It's like I'm so annoyed. Je suis trop énervé. But of course, you can say je suis trop énervé. It's the same thing.
C'est un truc de ouf.
C'est un truc de ouf. C'est un truc de ouf. I talked about it in one of my previous videos on French slang. but I just taught on the word ouf, which is the French slang word for fou, which means crazy. So un truc de ouf is like a crazy thing, something crazy. You would rather learn in your French classes, c'est quelque chose de fou. C'est quelque chose de fou is the formal and normal way of saying this is something crazy in French. C'est quelque chose de fou, but in rare occasions amongst young people, you would hear c'est quelque chose de fou. You would rather hear instead c'est un truc de ouf or c'est un truc de fou or c'est dingue. C'est dingue is crazy. This is crazy. C'est dingue.
Chelou.
Another slang phrase that you could hear quite often also has Verlan in it. And this one is chelou. Chelou means weird, bizarre. So you could say that person is so weird, like il est trop chelou. Chelou comes from the word louche, which is bizarre. And the Verlan of that word is chelou. Il est trop chelou, elle est trop chelou. This guy is so weird. Il est trop chelou ce mec. Il est trop louche, il est trop chelou.
Faire gaffe.
And here is another slang phrase that you will hear quite often. Instead of saying fais attention, French would say fais gaffe. This is a slang phrase you hear quite often. Like even older people would say that. Fais gaffe, faut faire gaffe is you have to be cautious. Or fais gaffe, fais attention. Fais attention is be careful. So faire gaffe means to be careful, to be cautious.
Avoir la dalle.
Another French slang phrase to say, oh, I'm so hungry is j'ai la dalle. J'ai trop la dalle. I'm so hungry. J'ai la dalle. And the normal French phrase you would have learned is avoir faim. J'ai faim. I'm hungry. But you quite often hear j'ai la dalle. I'm hungry.
C'est nickel.
And this is another French slang phrase you'll hear quite often, which is c'est nickel. C'est nickel is the same like c'est top, and c'est nickel means it's perfect. You could also say c'est parfait would be the normal equivalent, the normal French phrase you would learn. C'est parfait, this is perfect. But instead of saying c'est parfait, you could say in a slang phrase c'est nickel or c'est top. Or even au top. Au top means like very good, like awesome. Au top.
C'est n'importe quoi.
Next phrase is c'est n'importe quoi or c'est du n'importe quoi. All of these versions basically means it's nonsense. That's another slang phrase that you'll hear quite a lot. N'importe quoi or c'est n'importe quoi. For example, someone is telling you something and you don't believe them, or someone is telling you something and you're that outraged that you don't believe, you're like, all of this situation is, so you're like, c'est n'importe quoi or n'importe quoi, or whatever they're doing is like, il fait du n'importe quoi is like he's doing nonsense. It's n'importe quoi. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys got something out of this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.